وەختێک ئێوە دەستان بە بەرپرسیارەتی تازە کرد وەکو باڵیۆزی بەنگلادێش لە عێراق ئەوە عێراق بەرەو هەڵبژاردنێکی وەک دەڵێن چارەن و ساز دەچێ دیدگای تۆ بۆ ئەم هەڵبژاردنە چییە چۆن لە عاقیبەتەکانی ئەڕوانی
Well, as you know, the election is in the 10th of October. We hope that all the parties, democratic parties, will be taking part in the elections, and it will be held in a peaceful manner. And so far, we don't see any potential severe kind of threats that can impede the peaceful election.
بەڵێ بڕێز باڵیۆز سەردانی سەرۆک نێچیروان بارزانیت کرد لە هەولێر چی گوتراوە زانیومە داوەتی فەرمی سەرۆک نێچیروان بارزانیتان کردووە بۆ بەنگلادێش ئەم داوەتە ئامانجی چییە بۆ چییە
Well, thank you very much. Basically, in Iraq, we have a very good relation, bilateral relation since our independence in 1971. Let me tell you that Iraq was the first Arab Muslim countries that recognized Bangladesh as an independent country in 1972. From then on, we have Iraqi people have very good place in our heart, and apart from being Muslim to Muslim nations. In Iraq, we have been trying to improve our bilateral relations and relations in the area of trade and commerce. And we consider KRZ has been a very important region for promoting the trade and commerce. And apart from that, a good number of Bangladeshi people are staying in KRG, and they have been working here for quite a long time. Mm-hmm. There are some who has been here for about 14, 15 years. So that's why we consider visiting KRG and meeting the key figures here is very important to improve the relation further.
زۆر باشە دیارە باسی ئەڵوگۆڕی بازرگانیتان کردووە ئەم بازرگانیە لە پراکتیزە لە عەمەلیا چۆنە بێت لە چ بوارێکدا بێت
Basically, we'd like to promote the trade and commerce. We came to know that there is a good possibility of establishing leather industries, leather-based industries. So Bangladesh is one of the countries that manufacture various kind of leather goods and exporting into many countries in the world. So after exploring the possibilities, if we find it suitable, definitely we'll be trying to accept that kind of offer and opportunities.
زۆر باشە شتێکی تر هەیە ژمارەیەکی زۆر خەڵکی بەنگلادێش بە تایبەتی کوڕەگەنجەکان پیاوەکان لە هەرێمی کوردستان هەن ئیش ئەکەن و سمعەیەکی زۆر باشیان لە ئیش و لە ئیخلاسی خۆیان بۆ ئیشەکەیان هەیە ئێوە چۆن سەیری وەزعی ئەوانەکەن چی تێگەیشتون لە ژیانی ئەوان
Well, I had the opportunity to meet a good number of Bangladeshi people in KRG last evening, and we had a very good discussion among ourselves, and every one of them expressed with deep satisfaction that they are leading a very good life here and getting cooperation from all sorts of, from everyone concerned, like the residencies and other people concerned. And the employers also praise them being efficient and well-mannered. So they are doing very well, and they are happy to live here, to work here. And that is obviously a very pleasing information I like to carry and convey to my government back in Bangladesh.
هەندەی ئێوە بزانن یعنی مامەڵەی خەڵک لە کوردستان و لە عێراقیش لەگەڵ ئەم هاوڵاتیانەی بەنگلادێش چۆنە ڕازین لە مامەڵەکە
Yes, obviously we do. Every one of them telling that they are very happy, there is no problem or no trouble whatsoever. So the general people, the employers, the people in the administration, from every corner, they are getting good cooperation and good behavior. So they are happy, and that is a good, very good news for me as an ambassador here.
هەندێک ئێوە بزانی ئەو کارکەرانەی بەنگلادێش کە لە هەرێمی کوردستان مثلا چ کێشەیەک زیاتر زەحمەتە بۆیان یا ڕوبەڕوویانە بێتەوە؟
No, basically, there is no such critical problem that I can mention here. Previously, there were some problem like they are not getting akamas or the work permits and visa as well. So, but probably a couple of years back, they have been awarded general amnesty and offered to apply for akama and work permit. So then most of them availed this opportunity, and now they are working, they're living here, working here with valid documents. So there is no concern.
قسەی تۆ چییە بۆ ئەو کمیونیتە گەورەی بەنگلادێش لە هەرێمی کوردستان؟ پێت وایە بێت چی بکرێ بۆ ئەوەی ژیانیان باشتر بێت؟
Well, they like us to visit them frequently, take care of them, and if they face any problem, we should take this matter to the authority concerned here, so that the problem, whenever they face, it can be overcome easily.
مامەڵەی ئەوان بۆ نمونە ئەگەر دۆکیومنتێ شتێکیان هەبێ لەگەڵ بەنگلادێش قسە بکەن چ دەکەن؟ لە هەولێر چیتان هەیە لە کوردستان؟ ئۆفیستان هەیە؟ ئایا بەتەمان چی بکەن لە داهاتووە؟
Well, exactly, not here. We don't have any office here. But what we do, our officers coming to Erbil or other places within the KRG in every couple of months or 3-4 months. So they provide here the consular services. And at the same time, let me tell you that we have a plan to open an honorary consulate here. I talked on this issue with the people concerned here, but we got a message that instead of opening an honorary consulate, if we open a permanent or regular one, that would be more interesting. So this is the message that I got from here, and I will discuss it with my government for the decision.
يعني بلانك كرنوي قنصلخانة يا شتيكي تر؟
No, the plan is basically to open an honorary consulate. But as I said, we got a kind of message that if we try to establish a regular consulate here, that would be more welcomed. Likewise, many other countries probably by now opened their regular consulate here. So that is the message I got, and I would like to take it to my government back in Bangladesh, and I will be waiting for the decision.
لسر أم برسا أمرو لقال سەرۆکی هەرێمی کوردستانی چ قسەتان کرد؟
Yes.
ئەو ڕای ئەو چی بوو؟
Sorry?
ڕای ئەو چی بوو؟ ئەو مثلا پێی خۆش بووە بۆ قونسڵخانە بکەنەوە یان چی؟
Well, as I said already, that the kind of message I got is they'll be welcoming more a kind of regular consulate there. This is a kind of message which also been discussed when I met with the Honorable Foreign Minister in KRG.
بەڕێز باڵیۆز پلانی خۆت چییە لەو ماوەیەکە وەکو باڵیۆز لە عێراق لە هەرێمی کوردستانیش کۆنتاکت دەبێت چ دەکەی؟
Well, the first and primary object is to improve the bilateral relation between the two countries. And to do that, I think we need to work hard. And I also feel there is a necessity of higher level visit between the two countries, both in the government and in the business communities as well. So my plan is obviously to promote that. And I hope after the election is over peacefully, we'll be working on it more specifically.